reporting to you on location from the most annoying place I've ever had to back into. So I came from the street down there. I had to drive all the way along here, go down there and turn around another lot, and then park illegally across the street from here, even though there's no parking signs, because that's what they told me to do. And I had to get into here, which, as you can see, I'm backed into the dock right now, and you've got that much room in front of you, including the street. And it's died down a bit, but when I tried to get in here, and there were quite a few cars going by, and you wonder, well, why would they make it a lot like this? Well, this is a Coca-Cola place. Look at all the other trucks. Look at the other trailers. They have 48-foot trailers. I have a 53, and they're all day cabs, and I've got a sleeper. So my truck and trailer combination, I'm guessing, is about, you look at where the front end of mine is on that seam, and you look at where that is, where those trucks are over there, and it's got to be like, I don't know, 20-foot difference in length. So, very miserable. Plus, the stinking Qualcomm GPS decided that to cut 15 minutes off my time, I should spend the last 50 of my 99 miles off the freeway doing all these ridiculous, little surface street things. And of course, I've got, well, I don't anymore because they're unloading it, but I've got 41,000 pounds of Diet Coke back there. There was a point where I was braking so much I could smell the brakes, and I was like, alright, are they going to catch on fire anytime soon? But they never did. They never started smoking or anything. But yeah, this whole load was really kind of a joke. Like, I drove 77 miles empty to pick it up, and then 99 miles loaded to get it here. And it's the only thing I'm doing today. While I'm driving 30 more miles to the closest truck stop to my next delivery, which is unfortunately the stinking off-brand one that I had to stop at before that has paid parking. And of course, since it's an off-brand one, I have no shower points or anything, so I either have to, well, if I get a shower, I should get reimbursed for it. It's just annoying because, like, I'll get reimbursed for the paid parking too. It's just annoying that I can't just go to a TA or a Petro or a Love's. What would be even better is if Swift still had a fuel contract with Flying J and Pilot, and I could just fuel everywhere like I could when I was out with my mentor, because he had an owner-operator truck. But, no, whatever. I don't know if they ever had a fuel contract with them, but I feel like they did before I started at some point, and they don't now, but nothing I can do about it. And I could go work for a different company, but in the current situation, that's not going to happen, so I shouldn't be complaining anyway. I just look at it as, like, I don't know, it's money. Even though it's not my money, it's still money getting spent that doesn't need to get spent. Like, I have 2 shower credits at TA. I had 3 yesterday, but they're starting to fall off now because I haven't fueled there in so long. And I've got 1 at Love's, but there's no Love's, TAs, or Petros anywhere near the place that I'm picking up tomorrow. Like, I looked out to like a 30-mile radius, which is as far as I have to drive to get there right now. So, yeah, there's nothing. But the greater I-55 or whatever one is like right by where I'm picking up, so I'll just head there after this, and that'll be it. Oh, the other thing, I had this nice shiny trailer that I picked up from Frito-Lay, and I get to Coca-Cola, and they're like, actually, this one's preloaded, so you can just drop that in door 6 and pick up the one in door 12. And now I got this rusty old piece of garbage where you need to put vice grips on the tandem sliding lever thing and keep them there because the groove is so worn out. I might talk about that happening on another trailer I had before. I don't remember. It's rare. It's only happened twice. Usually, even the older trailers, they're in pretty good shape, but a couple of them, they're just really worn out, and, So I didn't get to keep that trailer. I was like, that's the one good thing about this trip. I at least get this nice trailer, and I'll get to keep it for the whole thing, but now I get to keep this nice, awful trailer. And of course I have to slide the tandems back up, and then slide the tandems back to the back tomorrow when I go to pick up this other thing. Unless it's not a preload either. That's the thing. It's another live load, live unload. And it's like, if I was doing like a long week, I'd be annoyed because of all the extra time it takes. But I'm supposed to be going home Friday, and it's Tuesday, so, and I just got a 34-hour restart because they had no work for me, and I got layover pay for it, so that's alright. That's another thing I discovered was layover pay. I knew it existed, I didn't know how it worked, and I hadn't been using it, and now I've gotten $100 of it just this week, so that's really good, because it's better than just sitting at a truck stop being like, oh, I'm making no money, da-da-da. Because I guess there's just kind of like a freight shortage right now. It's supposed to be ending soon. They actually just sent like a video over the thing saying, like, hey, you know, things should be picking up for the spring, da-da-da. So we'll see what happens. This video is probably already ridiculously long. Oh, it's only 6 minutes, so we're going to stop it here before it gets any worse. Alright, bye.